Number 16. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Belletti. That is good alertness. Shapes to shoot. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. Ambrosini, Vieira. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Del Piero. Ambrosini. Well seen, saw that coming. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Fabinho calmly anticipates. Van Basten. And now the hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Del Piero. Del Piero! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found a way through. A bit of craft. Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
And here's Del Piero. He's having a go. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Through to the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. No goals as yet. Well seen, saw that coming. De Bruyne.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence... Speculative strike. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pressing high and with purpose. Vieira. And here's Van Basten. Played back in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Wilshere. Belletti. Cruyff. Wilshere has a shot! And it's Vieira. Some really good ball movement. He's going to be disappointed with that. Distributed tidily. De Bruyne. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vieira. Looks to go up and over. Acuna. Rodri. Oh, good read. Vieira. Celtic finding their passes. But there's the whistle for half-time. And it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field.
Here we go again then.
Number 13.
So deadlock still as the second half begins. Oh, that's a key interception. Wilshere. Botafogo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's De Bruyne, looking for the run. Acuna. Now here's the... Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Botafogo with the corner, there first.
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
White. That's been intercepted.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Into the middle. Mbappe is flagged offside. Thuram. Played forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
That's a throw. Ambrosini, Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Thuram cuts it out. Belletti. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's shifting through the gears here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Botafogo are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. White. Oh, super ball! And he's lost his man here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out towards the right wing. They get a throw in.
Botafogo can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Del Piero. He is through here. Cleared without complication. And he's quick to snatch it back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. So that's it. It is all over. Botafogo have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Rijkaard claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the hit! Superb goal!
listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Celtic trail at the... has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's lost his man here. Messi. Oh, look at the space here. Can he finish? It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Botafogo get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's looking for the runner here. And he's quick to get it clear again.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That has ended up in no man's land. Messi on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Oh, good read. Cruyff. And it's Wilshere. Del Piero. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Acuna. Now White. Rodri. And it's Guti. And Fabinho. David Villa. Thuram makes the interception. Ambrosini. That is good alertness. Ambrosini is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cruyff. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
White calmly anticipates. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Guardiola. Ambrosini.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's shifting through the gears here. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Belletti. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's got away. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence the change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Botafogo ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe.
And
Coming
we're
on the
underway
field
again.
is number 22, Raphael
And Rossini.
Leão. Substitution in
Pass is
progress.
coming off in clicks. Van Basten! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Guardiola goes short. Celtic awarded another corner. Celtic have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Botafogo can counter promptly here. Picked out brilliantly. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to dink it through. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Thuram tries to clear. And here's a chance. Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. In with the challenge. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
The attendance for this match
And
was
he's lifted it over.
Messi has
71,649.
totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Guti. That's been cut out, well played. That's been intercepted. Guti. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tries to get it clear.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Raphael Leão. Wilshere. Ambrosini. And it's Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary. Fabinho. Thuram. And it's Wilshere. Now it's Del Piero.
Celtic seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Guardiola. Ball played for Del Piero. Guti. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read. Wilshere. Wilshere going face-to-face with his great rival. Acuna deals with that comfortably. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played towards the other side. Played out to the right. Guardiola. And here's Maradona. Belletti. In towards the middle.
Celtic truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the...
Has a look and has a go. And that is that. Botafogo can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push